so here I am with Alexander Markoff, and we're here to talk about his poetry. Is that what you call your stuff? Do you call it poetry or do you call it spoken word?
Poetry.
You call it poetry, okay? And how would you describe your stuff? What is it?
Well, it doesn't conform to anything. It's not rhyming usually. It's free-flowing, relevant, accessible material. At least as far as at least what I can put out there.
So you're describing your thoughts? Is that what you're doing? You're describing how you think? Do you think?
Yes. Yeah, I think so.
These winter boots have lasted me since 2013.
I'm inspired by a lot of different things, and I use my poetry as a way to express myself.
Yeah, because you do really well. It sounds so sincere that I have to believe it's real. I can't believe that you're just making up stuff. You're not a writer of fiction, I don't think.
I'm not. I can't do fiction. I do plays, but not fiction.
Plays, did you say?
Yeah. I'm also a playwright.
I did not know that. What have you written? Has anybody ever performed any of your plays locally?
I just finished a play recently, and I'm trying to get it. I'm not in the clique. So.
But I was just curious. What kind of a theme would it have? I was just curious if I can ask.
With the play?
Yeah.
Well, the play that I wrote is sort of intensely personal. It's called The Poetry Reading.
Okay.
It's about certain phenomena that happened to me, and it tries to interject different messages and themes and stuff. It's kind of hard to explain, but that's just my playwriting. That's just the play.
Just another thing that you do. So if somebody wanted to go online and find your stuff, do you have any books or any of your stuff out yet?
No, not yet. I'm going to be. I'm going to shoot. I'm going to have that for the art fair. I'm going to be doing the chapbook, and that'll be my thing. That'll be the first thing that I have out there for everybody.
I was going to wait and talk about this at the end of the interview, but since we're on the subject, what is the theme of your chapbook going to be that you're having at the art fair?
It's called My Life as a Superhero.
Okay.
It's basically about being a sort of quote-unquote superhero of consciousness. It just tries to, basically it's a good way to get into the material that I want to put out there. Using that superhero reference in terms of being able to show different parts of me that you might not see if I hadn't have had that superhero element involved.
Great. I heard you're going to have copies of it in the gift shop. We're going to try to keep the price low so that people are interested. They could buy one for inexpensively, and then you could be there to sign it for them during the art show. Have to carry your pen around. And so that also I was wondering, could you read us something? Is it, maybe not necessarily from the book, but just something so we can get an idea of what your stuff sounds like if anybody doesn't know.
I'm going to read the poem that I got accepted at QA.
Okay.
QA is the Flint, Michigan, the University of Flint, Michigan student-run magazine.
Okay.
It's called The Power to Build. It is in the book, in the superhero book.
Okay. Oh, okay. It will be in there. Okay.
It will be in there. Yes.
Okay, then it will be a teaser then.
Cool. The power to build a superpower. As the first two cards kiss at the top of their two borders, the promise that he will try his hardest to honor his power, that once the card house has been erected, he will keep going until the magnitude of it no longer reigns. The silent bedroom, the connecting cards slip over the top as his fingertips disengage, leaving the rest up to the air. As the movement of nothing means nothing but the tiniest movement, The boy forces himself upon the remaining stories, stories high, stories already completed, the pressure caused by hinges that don't stick, they only slide, the pranks pulled by suspect parts, each one met by a trembling hand with the entire interconnected structure on the line as it leans back, too weak to exist on its own. The boy has invested himself in a strange lie, a story that he must somehow complete, as well as destroy, as well as redeem, one that must be added on and on, where there can be no last one.
Wow. Okay, so hopefully too you'll be at the art show in May to recite some of your poetry during the art show from 6 to 11. That's what we were hoping we could get you poets to read just a poem out of your book occasionally, you know, let people know that your stuff's in the gift shop. So, okay, was there anything else you wanted to tell me? Are you on Facebook? People could get hold of you by Facebook, couldn't they, if they were interested?
I don't have anything to sell as of yet.
Yeah,
I will by the time the art show comes on.
Okay.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. So they'll just have to come to the art show
And buy the book.
and buy the book. Okay, cool. Okay, anything else?
That's it.
Okay, great.